Okay.
Welcome.
Are we ready to start?
Yeah.
How do we start this again?
Okay.
Do you even remember what the fuck
My
happened?
name is Kaylee. My
Oh,
name
yeah,
is
yeah.
Devin.
Dev.
My name's
Okay.
Jade, and this is Functional Up Your Ass.
Who is Devin?
I'm Kaylee.
I'm Dev.
And I'm Jade.
And this is Functional Chaos.
Sorry
Jazzing
about
it
your
up.
ears. Sorry about your ears.
I forgot how much I hate that,
I
actually.
forgot how much. Actually, I was smiling when we started, and now I'm frowning.
And now I'm upset because I've talked.
Let me be me.
No, it's just the ad-lib to the burr, 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 burr.
It's gotta be something.
You
No,
both did
no.
it. You both did it, actually, so.
Jade's forgotten what we do here.
She doesn't know us.
Yeah.
But she's back!
I guess.
Anyone who hasn't been here, it's a new
Look how
season.
pretty.
And look we
at
got
the-
our Jadey
look
bean
at
back.
the hair.
Yeah, I chopped my hair off. Fun fact.
Chop it.
But yeah,
She's
I'm back.
pretty.
I was gone.
Missed you.
I blew up.
Whoa.
What did you blow up? A toilet?
No. No pooping.
Well,
Oh, I did.
ever?
I didn't have any bad boobs.
Okay. She didn't have any bad poops. You
No
heard it
bad
here.
poops.
It was good.
Only good poops.
May
Yeah.
you be blessed with
But
good
I
poops only.
had life events, and then I was real fucking sick too.
She
Mhm.
was really sick, and
She-
it was gross.
She really was sick for a
no
long
offense,
time.
but that picture was gross.
Yeah.
Yeah, her
I
throat,
was
bro.
really not happy.
I had complex strep because I had strep that was antibiotic resistant, and it lasted like over a month.
Forever.
Yeah, very
I'm like,
painful.
girl, get those fucking tonsils removed.
And then they moved
Damn.
my ear, nose, and throat appointment because they think they
Did
might
they
want to.
fucking really?
Yeah, they think they might want to take them out, but they moved the appointment again.
Well, what the bitch? Take them out. They
Rip
need
them
to
out of my
come out.
face.
They need to come out of her fucking throat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
This girl has had strep.
3 times. Or
In
no, 4
less-
times in 3 months.
Yeah. So tell me she needs to keep those bitches in. No.
Yeah.
No. Sorry. She says. But how was
That's like a throwback to episode 1, or no, season 1, episode like 3. Do you remember that?
Barely.
I don't
I
recall.
remember that.
I wasn't there.
Barely.
You were.
How long ago was that now? We're at 2
Years.
years.
2 years ago then.
100 years.
It was like the 3rd episode.
How was the break? Our season break. We
was
had the
good.
holidays and
I
mean Jade had a longer break, but there were
Like, what break?
holidays.
I was
and
on break.
You were like, I haven't been here. Honestly, taking a break for the podcast was nice for me because my symptoms were really fucking things up
Yeah.
for a long time.
Yeah.
Crisbin?
Cridman?
Crisbin.
Cridman was
good.
very good. I got a tattoo. My mom bought me a tattoo certificate for a 4-hour tattoo appointment. Not yet.
Okay, I was
My
like, I don't
appointment's-
know anything about this.
No, my appointment's on the 22nd. Dev's gonna take me.
And you're gonna
um,
faint?
No.
Oh, I hope not. I haven't fainted getting a tattoo
You
yet.
haven't? Okay.
Not yet. But I think it's mostly because I'm able to lay
Make
down.
sure you tell your...
I will. I usually do tell them like if I
Because,
faint,
yeah.
I'm fine.
Yeah.
Because that's scary.
Yeah.
If I
Yeah.
was tattooing someone and they just passed the fuck out, I'd be like...
Oh no, I make sure to let
911
them know like, hey,
Right.
usually doesn't happen, but if I'm out, I'll come back.
Right.
I'm fine. I'm just taking a little lap.
Ooh, we're gonna bring like ice and electrolytes and all the things. It'll be fine.
A 4-hour appointment, you get something pretty big.
Mm-hmm.
I get to watch 2 different tattoos get done, and that's gonna make me want tattoos. My sister.
Oh.
The day after her birthday, we're going to we both got spa gift cards from my parents, and it's like the one where you go in a cold, like an ice bath, and then sauna, ice bath,
Yeah.
sauna, ice bath, sauna, and it's supposed to like do something to your brain. I don't know. So we're gonna do that at 7 a.m. and then go to breakfast, and then she has a tattoo at 11:30.
That'll be so
When's
fun.
your sister's birthday?
Groundhog's Day, February 2nd.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'm excited. So apparently I'm going to need to hop on the tattoo train. So yeah, hi. It's been a long while and we're back. And how was your
Back and better than ever.
holidays? And also not
How was your holidays? How's the new year? Have you read any good books lately? Put it in the comments. I need book suggestions.
why did we just have this,
Why
like,
is there
really
like just
awkward
nothing?
silence? Well, that's our show. Bye.
That's the energy we had today,
Thank
guys.
you both.
So, friends.
Hi, friend.
Hello, friends. We're doing Functional Chaos podcast a little bit differently this time around. I know every single season we do it a little differently. We always go with the alphabet. But Devin and Jade collectively had a brain blast idea, and I fell in love with it. So I'll let them explain it. You got the floors.
Oh. So we are doing the letters still, but Jade's gonna tell you how we're gonna do it.
Do I know how we're gonna do it? Okay, so it's gonna be a letter per season,
Yeah.
and it's all gonna be the same thing.
So right now we're in season 4 of Functional Chaos. That means it's A. But we picked an umbrella topic. What's our umbrella topic?
Astrology.
Astrology.
We talk about it a lot, but we really don't know that much about it, so we wanted to like really focus in on it.
We're going to
And
estudiar.
we're gonna learn a little
Estudiar.
bit. And we're
Estudiar,
gonna
estudiar,
teach,
estudiar.
and we're gonna estudiar.
Estudiar. It means study.
Estudier.
Estudiar.
We
out of
are.
your AA.
Each episode is going to be something different.
Yeah.
And it's all going to
About
be about
astrology.
astrology. So this episode, if you guys remember, about a year ago, we did a similar episode where we did our zodiac predictions for 2024.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do is we're going to reread those predictions we read last year, and we're going to reflect on it and see how accurate it was. Then what you're going to do is you're going to come back next week, and we're going to talk about our 2025 predictions for all of the signs.
Not just our signs.
Not
all
just
of the
ours.
signs.
Yeah,
'Cause
it
last
might
year-
have to be broken down into 2 parts, so be prepared for that.
Yeah, probably minimum 2 parts.
But
Admit,
we're
yeah.
gonna start with our signs, and then we're gonna branch out to the other signs. So,
Branch.
Es fantastico.
Okay,
fantastical.
Kaylee.
Oh, we're starting with Aries. Okay.
What's your sign?
It's a fire sign. It's an Aries.
And when's your birthday?
April 9th.
If your birthday's April 9th, this is how last year was for you. Or if you're just an Aries, but what's less fun?
Only April 9th. Aries.
Only April 9th or
That's less
Aries.
fun.
We're
That's
just
less
kidding.
fun. Okay, so I would like to say this, but I'm salty because theirs are way longer than mine.
I'm sorry.
And
I-
I'm actually really high key
I
salty
was afraid
about
that
it.
I wouldn't get enough, so I just scrammed.
Hers is way longer too.
I cleaned out everything
Yours
I
is way
could.
longer too.
Okay, but I also have way worser handwriting. She
Way
writes very
worser.
small.
Anyways, Aries in 2024. This is how her year supposedly was.
Let's see how it went.
There was many new things in store for you that you might not have expected from the first month. So you will witness credible results in every work of yours. I expect lots of positivity in your life, work, and home. According to your 2024 predictions, married couples will have a wonderful 2024. Others will have an average year of love. When it comes to your career, 2024 will be a remarkable year for you. 2024 will be a good financial year for you. Harmonious and I'm not reading that. Harmonious
LOL.
and peaceful family life. 2024 will be a lucky year. 2024 will be a roller coaster when it comes to friends. Best friends might cheat on you or
Did you
may
guys ever
not
tell me something?
meet expectations by not helping or supporting you. Mental health, positive shift, improved mental well-being. You have the power to take control of your own well-being.
What do you think?
Okay, so honestly, okay, here's the thing about me though. It's honest, I feel like no matter what it would have been really difficult for it to be accurate because there's not a lot I can do. There's not a lot I can strive for.
Right.
unless it's like I can achieve it from my bed. So, financially, no.
That's hilarious.
That's the funny part because actually it's been one of the worst financial years. For many reasons. The cheating best friend thing, I want to circle back to that part. So what do we have anything that you need to tell me right now? Have you been cheating?
Funny, so I wrote it down.
Yeah, I've been
So I was
cheating
like,
on you.
Who are you cheating on me with?
Devin?
I knew it. I knew it.
And they were boys. But really, I thought that was funny, so I wrote it
Yeah.
down. Also, I wrote LOL next to the finances, but she wouldn't read it.
I appreciate the LOL
It's
because
hilarious.
really though.
Yeah, but I
they're
was
think you're doing
trying
so
to be
bad.
serious.
No, it's not
LOL.
that bad. It's just has been the worst it's been in
Right.
a while.
But you consolidated some stuff, and like you're reaching for
That's
the
true.
stars.
That's true.
Mental health. I think I sort
Honest-
of agree. I've seen like
Yeah.
a bit of a shift, but I don't know because then it's hard when you're in bed all the time.
It is hard. The mental thing, I definitely know that I have come a long way.
Yeah.
To say the least. I still have a lot more way to go.
I think that you
But-
realize that it's in your power though.
Yeah, I think the thing that I'm finally coming to agree with, I'm coming.
Oh
Oh, no, not that.
no.
Something that I think that I'm finally starting to come to terms with is trying to find positivity and gratitude within things. Because for a very long time it's been I don't want to do that because Jade,
What was that sound I made?
Leave me alone, Kaylee. Finish your sentence.
I can't.
And the chaos is still here.
It's fucking here. The mental illness thing, yes, I'm starting to come to terms with. It is in my power what I will focus on. But it is very hard when your body is saying no to everything that your brain wants to do.
Fuck, I'm sorry. Yes. I agree so much.
Better? This is better
I
or
just
worse?
scream fuck.
She just screams, fuck. Okay.
You're right.
I think
Kaylee.
that's marital. What?
Marital. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did your marriage go good?
Yeah, it said it would.
Yeah, it was great. I mean, I feel like my marital life is great all the time.
Amen.
So,
Okay, you can read Debbie, boo.
okay, let's do Taurus. Devin,
When's your
what is
birthday?
your sign?
It's a Taurus.
When were you born?
April 23rd.
Oh my gosh.
I'm almost a cusper.
She is right there. Okay. For Taurus, 2024 will be a mixed bag of ups and downs. It will be a mixed bag when it comes to love and romance. Taurus people will have a stable career and a decent professional life in 2024. Financial condition, sorry, Kaylee, shut up. Just keep reading, Kaylee. You're right, Kaylee. Financial conditions of the Taurus. Nope. Financial conditions of the Taurus natives will fluctuate throughout 2024. Yes, I know that's exactly the word they used was Taurus natives. I'm
no,
sorry.
that's not why we were laughing.
Where are
Oh.
they native to?
Taurus.
Taurinia.
They call you guys Taurians.
I like that.
So it'll fluctuate throughout 2024, your finances. Taurians will experience a roller coaster ride when it comes to family. It will be a good year for your career and might be willing to change jobs in the later half of 2024. Although 2024 will be ups and downs, don't be disheartened. It will present you with opportunities and challenges for progress in life. Taurians might see some fluctuations in their mood from the beginning of the year itself.
No.
The expenses may be higher and they might face a cash deficiency. Taurus natives will realize that a good sum of money you earn is spent on unnecessary expenses or extravagances. Isn't that
Like lottery tickets?
insane?
That's not.
Lottery
because
tickets?
of the thing that you did in November.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. I just
in November.
I only buy lottery tickets. Like it's only like $100
Wait,
a
what's
year.
the thing she did in November?
My car?
Oh,
no,
okay.
you
No.
only bought necessities.
Oh,
You
that's
stopped
true.
going
I
shopping
did.
and stuff.
I
And you
would-
told me that you
Yeah.
noticed you had more money at the end.
Yeah. So I wouldn't go to any store other than a grocery store, and I didn't buy anything online.
So when I wrote that, that's exactly what I thought of. I was like,
Uh-huh.
holy fuck.
I thought you were talking about my car because
Well, that is
the
also
extra
something.
financial strain.
So what is your comments on it?
Well, it was pretty like up and down, but for the main part, it's pretty whatever. Finances. My car broke. Knock on wood.
Has been
And
broken.
I got it fixed, but it's really expensive, so I need to consider getting a new car. So for the first time
Oh.
ever, I got a credit card to start building my credit because I'm one of those weirdos that's like
Woo!
terrified of credit cards because I don't want to have one, because I don't want to use one, because I don't want to have one. So that I do spend money on unnecessary things, and I don't want to talk about it. But lottery tickets are not unnecessary.
She's like, don't call me out.
Fast food is unnecessary. Lottery tickets are not. You can't win if you don't buy one. So that's not unnecessary, especially because they're $2. What else? Romance? I don't know. It didn't really. Nothing happened.
Ups and downs, it said.
He pisses me off sometimes.
He pisses me off.
I also piss him off sometimes. So nothing really changed.
The career I thought was pretty
that was
spot
funny.
on.
Halfway through.
Yeah, I did change my career. So yeah, that's cool.
'Cause I'm
I had
pretty
to go
sure
back to school, sort of. It's not really
Mhm.
school, but
But
I
you
had to
have
take a
a
big test.
but now you
It
have a
was a month,
certificate
not a
thing.
week.
It was how many days of a week?
A month. It was Monday and Friday.
So that's 8
it
days.
was like at least 2 or 3 weeks of time.
That's 8
Well,
days.
but she still
No, it was
studied.
Studying, yeah, but that she only had class 8 days.
Yeah,
It
but even when
started
I
in
went to
August
college,
and
I
it
did
went
that.
You only had
Sometimes.
class 8
December.
days in college?
Sometimes. If my classes were only
Wait,
on
no, it
Mondays
started
and
in
Tuesdays.
July, and it went through September.
But did you only have one class?
No,
then
some
we had
classes
work
just
to do
lined
at
up like
home.
that.
Yeah, no, I know you
Every
had to
day.
do homework. I'm not saying you didn't study or didn't have to do homework or it
Anyway,
wasn't hard. I'm saying there was
that's
8
not something
classes.
I ever saw myself doing ever.
And she did it. And she
And I
was so
did it, and
scared,
I
but
passed
she
my
did it.
test.
And didn't you get CPR certified too?
No.
No.
They don't do that.
They
Which
don't
is
do that.
insane to me.
I had
That
to get CPR
literally
certified.
is
Yeah,
wild.
well, we're not allowed to do it.
Why?
That
You're just
still
supposed to
is
call
crazy to
911.
me.
Okay, that is
still
whack.
insane to me.
You should do CPR.
Right.
If she's dying, you
I
should do
guess we would
CPR.
just call 911 and get instructions. I don't
Yeah,
know.
but still.
But I'm probably we have to do continued learning, and I'll probably do that as one of my things.
Yeah.
But yeah, like they say, if anything happens to your person, don't touch them. Just call 911.
That makes no sense if they're having a heart attack.
It's probably a liability
other words,
thing.
sure,
It
but how can it be when you can do CPR as a teacher? How
Well,
could that be liability?
Same reason I can't take care of the dog.
yeah.
That makes more sense to me though, because that's not part of the person.
So she technically doesn't have a license for anything.
Right.
She just has a certificate that
Neither-
says that she has gone through training. And so really she can't even take my card to go shopping for me.
Well, yeah, and that
because
also
that's
makes
a
sense.
liability.
That makes
She
sense.
can't
but
touch me other than to put my socks on and help me
She
get
can
dressed
stretch
and
you.
stuff.
And
Right.
help
it's in
you
the care
shower
plan.
and all these things, right?
Mm-hmm.
But she can't do CPR. That doesn't make sense because
Because CPR causes bodily harm. It will always cause bodily harm. And to save someone's life, yes, but it will
Yeah.
you will always break ribs. There's
That's
no
not
way
true.
no.
I just
it is
took CPR.
100%. No, it is 100% true.
So my CPR instructor's wrong?
Yes, you will always
Okay.
break. Because if you're not breaking the ribs, you're not doing it right.
Okay.
You're not going deep enough.
Also, to be fair, the scenario that we were talking about didn't have anything to do with CPR. But she said, if anything happens to your person, just call 911.
That's so, yeah, you want to call 911.
Yeah.
I mean, make sure that, if
It's
they're
also a
bleeding
good
or
Sam thing,
something.
though.
Mm-hmm.
So you couldn't actually get in trouble for it because it's
Right.
a good
Right.
Samaritan.
Which is why it doesn't
That's
make
true.
sense why you wouldn't just have it in the
I would
curriculum in the
think that
first
they
place.
Yeah.
I would also think that they would have you learn the curriculum before you even start working.
I was just a
but-
receptionist at a memory care facility, and I still had to get CPR trained. I never even, like, I wasn't allowed to touch the residents. I was okay talking to them, but I wasn't allowed to do anything.
What if
with
I
the
was supposed to
residents.
do it and
That's
they
what I'm
just never
saying.
told
But
me?
It's
still-
weird.
Anyway, that's crazy.
Like, kids are way less likely to have heart problems, and I still had to.
Right.
But
Because
yeah,
it's important. And
I
I think it's a good skill for people to have in
I think my
general.
prediction was pretty accurate.
Yeah, I thought yours was the most accurate out of all three of ours.
Yeah. Are you ready
Speaking of all three of ours.
for the third one? Okay.
Jade.
So, Jade, what's your sign?
I'm a Capri Sun.
And when is your birthday?
Capricorn.
January 17th.
Okay. So this is for Capricorns or Caprisuns. as Jade has called
Capri
it.
Sun.
Yeah.
Yum. For 2024. Okay.
Sorry.
Love you, dude. 2024 will be a relaxing year for the Capricorn natives. They will enjoy success, good financial conditions, stability in life and relationships,
So stable.
good marital accord,
Stable.
and peace.
I'm peaceful.
It will be a romantic year for Cappies. Cappies? There will be love and respect in your relationship. In career terms, 2024 will be a successful
It's a
year.
romantic year. It's
And they will make strides in your professional life. 2024 will be a good year in the finances overall. And their overall wealth will increase. It will be a roller coaster ride for Capricorn natives when it comes to their family life, but there will be peace in their personal life.
Okay.
Would you like to reflect?
Would you like to reflect?
Would you like to
My
reflect?
face did
Yeah.
a little, but
Yeah, I'm not gonna say anything.
also your
Um,
face did as well.
a lot, yeah. Okay, so professional. I have done a lot of things in
You have
2024.
explored.
I started 2024 at the Humane Society, and then I
Mhm.
worked at a vet clinic,
Mm-hmm.
and then I started dog sitting full time,
Mhm,
and then I worked at a daycare
mhm.
while I
mhm.
was subbing as a para at all of the schools in the district.
Boop.
And now I mostly just dog sit, but I also sub. So that's a lot. That's
That's
a lot.
of exploring, man.
It says strides. I don't know if that was strides or just tasting different
Maybe
things.
like it made you discover yourself career wise.
Maybe. I don't know. I was definitely tasting the rainbow in my jobs. Very busy though because of all of these things. I also took off 4 months and didn't work.
Mm-hmm.
And in that 4 months I dog sat like twice. So that was nice. I've never not worked in my life.
Nice break, mental.
I got a month off.
I would like to say it was nice, but you'll see why it wasn't that nice. So the little break lasted from like April to July, end of July,
Mm-hmm.
because then I started dog sitting like hella. And guys, fun fact: I've been separated from my husband for 6 months.
Woo!
6 months. 6 months.
Boop, boop, boop.
He told me to get out, not in those unkind words, nice words.
Bitch.
It wasn't like a mean thing, necessarily. It
Okay.
wasn't a mean thing
I'm just
necessarily.
letting you
It
talk.
wasn't mean at all.
I mean, he didn't say mean words. I'm not gonna come on the internet and shit on him. Like, he wasn't a bad person, so that's cool. But
No, he just doesn't deserve Jade.
so that's cool. But
So that's cool.
So that's
we split up in August, and I went and lived with my aunt for 2 weeks. Then I came down here, and I lived with Kaylee and Devin for about 5 days.
Mhm.
And then I dog sat for a week and moved all of my shit from his apartment to my new apartment with my best friend from middle school.
Whoop, 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 whoop. Also, we've talked about her on here.
Yeah.
We love her. It's our little Julie Bean.
My best friend from middle school, so that's dope, and it's great living with her. Love it. Live, laugh, love. You know, you'd think I would have had a very poor reaction to this news, but I honestly haven't at all. I've had leaps and bounds in my mental health, and I am so fucking happy.
I've seriously never seen you happier. From the time I met you to now, I've literally never seen
Isn't
you
it a little crazy?
so happy and so confident and
I
so like
am that
worried,
bitch.
and then
yeah, we were so
like,
worried,
oh,
and then like we
this
were like,
isn't gonna
oh
go
my
that
god,
way. Okay.
we forgot she's the baddest fucking bitch.
I handle things pretty well. I really do.
You're stronger than me.
I'm pretty fucking tough. Also, the reason that I took it so well is because we got married. We have been dating since high school. We got married. We did love each other. There was no lack of that. But we just the relationship was over before we got married.
Yeah.
I was only married for like 8 months.
Mm-hmm.
But we never did anything together for the past like 4 years.
Yeah.
And then the only thing we did together was get married and go on a honeymoon. Like, we didn't
Yeah.
ever hang out, and Devin was constantly up my ass about it, and I was like,
And you're like, it's fine. He's just an introvert.
well, no, he just does his own thing, and I did my own thing. And while that's
cool.
good, space
is
in a
good.
relationship is
You
good.
should be an individual in a relationship.
Yeah,
for sure.
space in a relationship is a great thing, but too much space is also a thing.
Right. Then you make space.
And then when we got in our fight that caused it didn't cause it, obviously there was a lot of problems, but when we got in our fight, that was like clearly the end
catalyst.
marker. The end marker. I knew. I was like, this is
She did.
the time. I told all my
She really
friends.
did. She kept telling us, we're like, no.
I told all my
No.
friends. I told everybody.
I wouldn't.
I was like,
that.
I'm getting divorced, you guys. We got in this fight. I'm getting divorced. I need
No.
somewhere to stay. And I was freaking out because I was like, I don't know where I'm going to live.
It was.
And all of you were
Mhm.
like, chill out.
I'm
You're
still
fine.
so sorry because
Yeah.
I
You don't
was
need
just
to-
trying to comfort you, but
I was.
also
Yeah,
when
you
it
both
all
were.
came out, I felt
couldn't wrap
so
my brain
bad.
around it.
You
I
both
really
were like, you're
couldn't.
not going to have to find somewhere to live. It's fine. And I'm like,
You're like, you don't understand,
I'm like, no,
bitch.
you
I'm
guys,
homeless
like, I'm
right
gonna
now.
have to find somewhere to
Right.
live.
like,
In my
And
brain, that wasn't real.
Yeah.
like that couldn't be a
That could not
possibility.
be.
but I mean, you only know if you're the one in it, right?
No, 100%.
I also have great intuition.
Truthfully,
Yeah.
I didn't realize just how, like abandoned the relationship was
Yeah.
until you like
Yeah.
started opening up more about it, and like
I'm also a very private person.
she really is, and like as much as we know about Jade and how much we love Jade, she really is her own person, and I try to respect that. But goddamn, girl, I like to know things about you.
yeah, nobody knows anything.
But I
Jewel
was-
got after me about that one time too, because we've known each other so long, and
Yeah.
I know everything about her, like her childhood,
yeah,
everything.
she's like, girl,
And one night she got a little tipsy, and she was like, it was so cute. She was so sweet, and she was like, you know, I always tell you everything about me, but you've never opened up. Like, you never tell me anything.
Mhm.
And like, I know that you just don't like to do that, but I just want you to be able to let me in. And I'm like,
Aww.
yeah, but I'm still not good at it.
It's hard. I don't know.
But I think that's like another part of growing is, and like some people just don't
I'm
do
a
that,
Capricorn,
and that's
bro.
fine. And like
We're not emotional.
right, and like you know, and if people want to be in your life, they're gonna have to be okay with that eventually.
Yeah.
But you better believe that some of us are gonna come and fucking knock down those fucking walls
You guys, if you ask me
when
the
you
questions,
put them up too high.
if you ask me the questions, I answer. I'm
You
very
do.
honest.
You do,
But like, I don't just put it out there.
yeah.
But my marriage, anyways, so that's over.
Yeah.
But
That's over.
Over for a reason.
it wasn't. We didn't have a chaotic ending. It wasn't yelling and screaming
throwing
and throwing, and it was pretty.
I mean, you
decent.
guys went to the grocery store together that night.
Yeah,
Like,
that was
that
weird.
was
the
crazy to
weirdest
Dev
thing
and I.
anyone has ever said to
Yeah,
me
so-
ever. So we're gonna go to
We're going to the grocery
So me and him
What?
got in this huge argument. It was the marriage ending argument.
Sorry.
And yeah, we argued, and I was like, I'm sorry, because it was the argument was my fault, and I took full accountability. I'm not going to explain why, but I took full accountability, and he was really mad, and he couldn't even fucking look at me, and then he asks me to go to the store with him to get Chinese food.
What?
I go, because I'm at this point I'm still trying to save the marriage, and I go and I'm like, yeah, let's get the Chinese food, you know. And then Devin's like, do you need me to come get you? Like, I'm like, no, we're going to the grocery store. And so then I go to bed that night. And he did some crazy shit that night. He really did.
We can't tell you, but oh my god.
Yeah. And then wake up the next morning because I left a note on the mirror, like just apologizing again about how much of a bad person I am. I'm not really a bad person, but yeah, I tried. I really did. And then, yeah, he didn't care about it at all and just looked at me like I was a disgusting pig. And then I called Devin and I was like, hey, can you come get me? She did. I stayed at her house a couple days and then I went to the beach. I asked him if space would be a good thing or if it would be bad. He said he didn't know, but it would probably be good. So I went to the beach, lived with my aunt. While I was down there, he said, it's over, baby girl.
Not even in person. That's wild.
On the phone, yeah.
On the phone.
That's kind of my fault, though, you guys, it is, because I was pressuring him to tell me.
I get it.
Right, but at that point, he had already decided.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
He decided a long time ago. Like,
but I'm going to give the courtesy of, even if they're pressuring me, I'm either going to say no. I'm not going to give you an answer until we're together, or I'm going to drive out there and I'll be like, and
yeah.
then I'll just drive away.
Yeah, it was pretty far away, though.
I don't know.
But it is kind of good.
It's good.
The relationship was over way before it was over.
Already?
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah, seeing, like, I've never seen so much sunshine come out of you. Like, you've always, like, I've always explained to people that when people say a soul of gold, like, that's literally how I picture you to people.
Up.
But I've never seen it shine so bright in you that it literally radiates into me. So I'm sorry, Jade, but I just am so happy for you. Like, even though it was so, I'm gonna start fucking crying. Even though I know how fucking hard that was for you, and like, even though you took it in strides and stuff, like, I just am so grateful that you got out of that, because you are such a fucking insanely amazing person already, and just the love that you have for yourself now has made it 10 times more. Also, Duke is trying to take my fucking moment right now.
Yeah, Devin caused it.
Anyway, I love you, and I'm very happy for you.
Too. But yeah, no, I'm really happy, you guys. And like, I feel like that bitch again.
She is.
She says that all the time. She's like, I'm actually that bitch.
I'm actually that bitch. No, like back in the day.
Is that bitch?
So like when I first met my ex, I was that bitch. I was that bitch. I was confident. I was hot. I knew I was hot. I was like, yeah, that's me.
You're like,
whether or not anyone actually thinks I'm attractive, I was like,
but it's the feeling. It's the feeling.
Yeah. And that like lasted a couple years into our relationship, and then it just plummeted. My ex struggled with mental health insanely bad. I had to take care of him mentally. He paid for a lot of things in our relationship, but I had to take care of him mentally fully. Mm-hmm. And then at some point he stopped letting me, and then it got significantly worse. And then I got depressed. And because if you're around someone who's Debbie Downer, you're going to eventually be Debbie Downer.
Yeah.
It's really hard when that energy is all that surrounds you.
You're eventually going to be Debbie Downer. And so I was Debbie Downer. And then I got out of it, and literally like 3 weeks after I found out, it was like I was a different person. Mm-hmm. I was happy. I was like, I can do whatever the fuck I want. I can just.
You're like, I'm
like,
an
the
individual.
World is my fucking oyster.
Yeah.
Like, and apparently I say that word wrong, but you know, whatever.
You'd absolutely do say that wrong.
Oyster. I didn't say it wrong then.
Oh, you don't? I thought you said Oysher.
No, I said oyster.
Oh, okay. I thought you said Oysher. I was like, that is absolutely wrong.
The world is my Oysher.
Anyways, yeah, so that's lovely and beautiful, and I've been talking a lot. But yeah, I'm great now.
Yay!
But that was so wrong. That was so wrong. My year thing was so wrong.
Yeah, when I was writing it down, I literally texted Devin, and I was like,
LOL.
They did Jade so fucking dirty, but also kind of not, because if you read it and it's saying like it would be a good year for romance, like you can take that in a different way, because it romantically like freed you to experience what you actually need in a relationship
Yeah.
rather than what you want to settle for.
Good marital accord and peace.
Well,
Yeah, peace.
that obviously is the wrong
The
part,
phrasing.
but like
Yeah.
just saying how it would be a good year for romance and stuff like that, like I feel like it is, but maybe not in the sense of it was a romantic
Oh,
year.
but financially, it also said
Oh,
this is my worst year financially ever in my
Yeah.
fucking life.
yeah, that's
so
another.
Their
'Cause I wasn't
overall wealth
working.
will increase.
I wasn't
it will Be a
working
roller coaster
when I
ride.
got this separation thing happen. I wasn't working, so I was like
So
trying
she
to get a
was
new
like
apartment
homeless
with no
and,
money.
like,
Literally
yeah.
like $20 to my name. Like,
And she's like, I literally need to find a place to live. I need a new job. I need to, and we're just like, just take a breath.
yeah, but where? What?
And then you were like, no,
you.
you don't understand, you guys.
And we were like, nah, you're
No.
Yeah, they really were like, "Now you're
We
fine." I'm
I
like,
still
I'm
feel
like,
so
bro,
bad.
I don't have a place to live.
And we were like,
I'm
we're
2
not gonna
hours.
let you be homeless.
I know you're not gonna let me be homeless, but I'm 2 hours away, and I need a job in a city that is 2 hours away, and
Yeah.
so I can't go interview for these things if I'm not
Right.
in that city.
Right. And she doesn't drive.
Yeah. Oh,
So,
you guys, I
that's
have my
another thing.
permit test at the end of the month,
Woo!
and I have a car.
Fuck yes.
I own a car.
Do you see the strides these
Do you
bitches
see
taking?
the strides? Is it a word on this list?
Yeah, I own a car, you guys. I have my own car. It's mine. My name is on the title.
Fuck yeah, bitch.
Yeah. And I didn't know they let you get a car without a license, but they do.
They do.
Yeah.
You just can't drive it.
You
Yeah.
just can't drive
You
it.
can't drive it.
So if you were a Aries, a Capricorn, or a Taurus, what do you think?
Did it
Did it do it?
do it for
Yeah,
you?
let's do like
Did
a
it hit
brief-
home?
So Capricorn, marital bliss.
Financial
Aries,
bliss, too.
Mental health conqueror.
Conquers all, I guess.
Taurus,
Ups
little
and downs.
downs.
But
We think.
ultimately
And financial strife.
Apparently.
good. Yeah.
Well, yeah, my car broke down.
And then
Right.
hers was mental health and marital good.
Oh yeah,
Marital
that's
good.
true.
And
Marital
mine was
good.
marital good, financial good.
Yeah. Marital
Do
good,
you
financial
agree?
good.
Check yes or no.
Oh, yours was also strides in career.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Career.
So I do have a couple of questions to end out this
End it out.
episode.
Bottom it out.
Just a couple reflectorary, that wasn't a word, questions.
Yeah.
Um,
Reflecting on 2024.
How would you rate your year? 1 to 10. 1 being worst, 10 being best. I'm going to put mine at a 7. Yeah. I think it was relatively good in the sense of everything that was directly around me. I got a caregiver who's my best friend. I get to hang out with my best friend every day. Not both of them, but at least but one of them.
Some days.
But
Some days I come to work.
Dev brings Jade to work day. You know, stuff with the family has been getting good. I feel like I'm in a better place of knowing what I want and who I am. Oh, I've been working on my book that I want to
Yeah.
write, and
She read
I'm
a
trying really hard to not let my imposter syndrome get the better of me and quit. So I think a 7 is fair for me to put.
Yay.
JD?
It's a really hard question for me
Mm-hmm.
because I think that it should be bad, right? I think it should be like a 2.
Well,
right?
most people might
For
assume
most of the year, though, like, you gotta think.
I know.
overall.
But like, so my year was bad. Pretty bad.
But
Pretty
it
not
ended
good
on a high note.
from, which is so crazy to
Right.
say that. But my year was not good from January until August. And, well, I guess until September. But the last 3 months have been so good.
Mm-hmm.
that it brings
that
up
it- It's probably pretty high. Like, it's, like, I've had much worse years, which is something crazy to say. But I have had,
That is
I
crazy
have
to
had
say.
much worse years.
But we've yeah.
I understand.
So, I don't know. I might say 7 too.
Mm.
Maybe an 8 even.
Yeah.
The end of the year just really.
It really put that.
I would also like to say I didn't cut my hair because I was sad. I cut my hair because my ex never wanted me to cut my hair.
Oh. You
I
don't
would have
tell me
told
what to
you
do
day
with my hair.
one to cut that
I'm going to
bitch.
shave it.
Yeah, so it wasn't because I was like, I'm going through a mental breakdown, let me cut my hair. It was like, I'm going to show you how hot I look with short hair.
And she does. Amen.
And she does. And she's hot.
But my year was bad, I guess. But
year was
really,
So
bad.
here's the
I'm
thing: is
gonna
I
give it
feel
an
like
8.
you feel like obligated. To
I
say
do,
it was
I
bad.
do, because everyone in my life is like, because I haven't really been sad about this since the first couple weeks, and everyone in my life is like, oh, it's gonna hit you, like give it
I
a
feel
month,
like it's already
give
hit
it
you.
2 months, give
I
it
think
6
hit
months.
you that couple weeks, and then it was done.
Well, everyone's like, you're gonna wake up one day and it's gonna be the worst day of your life, and I'm like, okay, when? And I think it's because it hit me during the relationship.
Yeah, if it's festered for so long, it's
like
hard.
I had some really rough days during it where I was like puking and vomiting and crying.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I already did that.
You kind of already
I think I
started
already-
the grieving
yeah.
process, and then you kind of finished it out, and now
Yeah.
you're like in a different. And not to say that, yeah, maybe it will hit you one day, but I don't know if it'll be as extravagantly.
Well,
Like-
I like think about it sometimes and I'm like, that's kind of lame. But it's
Well,
more
yeah.
like I think about it like I wasted 10 years.
The
I
wasted
hate to
time
say that. I'm
fallacy.
sorry if him or his mom sees this, but I feel that way. I'm sorry.
Hey, feelings are what they are. It's not against
And,
anyone. It's
like,
nothing personal.
I just really thought from when I was a kid that I would get married young and be married for 70 years. Like, I really thought that.
Yeah.
And so it's kind of like my life didn't go how I planned. So I think when I get sad about it, it's more about that than it is about the relationship, because it wasn't that happy. Neither one of us were very happy. And so he did himself a favor, but he did me a great solid. So fist bump or something, homie.
Fist bump, homie.
Fist bump, bro. Okay.
Devin, rate it.
I am gonna go like a 5.5,
Okay.
maybe a 6.
Yeah.
This is nothing really bad. Nothing really good.
Yeah. Just a very like.
It's a normal. And like it wasn't bad by any means, but I can't sit here and be like, oh my fucking god, that was so good.
Or that was like miserable.
Right.
Yeah, see, like I have that. Oh my god, that
Yeah.
was so good.
Mhm.
And mine is just like, every day was the same, pretty much. I don't know. I went like the beginning of the year, I wasn't happy. I got sick.
You hated your job.
I mean, I had a month off sick.
Oh, that's
With
right. You got
leave.
extremely sick.
Yeah. And then I changed jobs, and that was exciting, but also like a lot more work than I thought it was gonna be. Just not even like the job, but like the getting the credentials, and like even just like communicating with the fucking people. This was like I wanted to
Pull my fucking hair out.
dude. They didn't answer their fucking. They don't. Anyway, so that was it was kind of irritating. What else? I don't know. Like I'm not complaining. I don't want to complain. It just
You also got to reconnect with a buddy though during
did?
those classes.
That's
Oh,
true. Yeah.
that was fun.
We
That
were
was
really
and she passed
excited
her
about
test,
that.
and I passed my test. We passed our tests.
Woo!
So I mean, I did things that were out of my comfort zone. Maybe that's what we should say. Like they
Yeah.
weren't necessarily bad, but they were definitely out of my comfort zone.
Sorry.
And you came out on top.
Yeah, duh.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so I think it was like a 6. I miss my mommy and daddy.
Yeah.
They're far away.
Far. What are you proud of?
You go first.
I think I'm proud that I went to therapy almost every week. And I made the strides that I did in therapy.
Hi, Jocelyn.
Oh, I'm also no. I mean, I'm proud of that, but
Oh my god.
I'm more proud. I'm more proud.
Not you.
Sorry, this might be I shouldn't be more proud of this, but I am. I read 54 books last year.
That's a lot of
I
books.
read 54
That's almost a
4
book a week.
books.
You realize that, right?
Yep.
Right, 'cause there's 52 weeks. That's more than a book a
No,
week.
there's not 52. I thought there was 60 something.
52.
52?
Mhm.
Oh, that's a book a week.
About,
That's two.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Shit.
actually so,
they were
and
fat hunky.
like
juicy
6 or
books.
7 of those books were like
some of them were bigger than my
800
boobs.
pages or more. Yeah.
Then my
Like,
boobs is
big,
crazy.
No, this seriously are fat daddy books.
Huge.
Huge.
And she
So-
read them all.
But when I thought about that, did you see how excited I got?
Yeah.
I'm actually so, because I literally hated reading. It was so boring. It's
It
the
is
worst
boring.
activity
No,
ever.
It's fun. If I
And
had
it's
free
my
time,
favorite
I
thing in
would-
the world now.
I would read if I had more free time.
Yeah. So that's I'm really, really proud of that.
Oh, sorry, I keep yawning. What are you proud of, Jade?
I'm fucking proud of myself. Holy shit, let me tell you.
Yes,
I
bitch.
fucking did a lot. I did a
Mhm.
lot in a really short span of time.
Look at her.
So
she's on top.
this goes back to the stupid shit. That's all I'm going to talk about this episode. Ooh, yeehaw.
We have
Anyways.
lives. That's weird.
We're literally
Anyways,
reflecting on 2024.
So I moved into a new place in 3 weeks of my ex telling me we were separating. I got a job in 4 weeks. I had enough money to pay rent in 3 months. I paid for my cats. Well, actually, my roommate helped me with that. But we got my cats paid for. I started.
Yeah, for a while we didn't know when you would get your cats, so we were worried.
Yeah,
about
that was
I
worried.
forgot about that.
that was a
um,
big thing.
Yeah,
Thankfully, he just gave me my cats, and I really appreciate that.
which is awesome.
There was no argument about that, and that's good. But they were my fucking cats. They like me better.
Yeah, what is he gonna do?
So I just did it all so fast, and I just
The fact that you
put
got all
my
that
nose
done.
to the grindstone, bro. I packed up my apartment in a week. She
Yeah.
helped me 2 days.
Yeah.
We fucking slammed that place.
We did that shit.
We left him no toilet paper. I'm sorry if you're watching. We did that on purpose.
Yeah.
Dude,
You're like,
You're
we
mad.
did leave it. We ended up leaving it because everyone got mad at me.
no, I think it was just me mad at you. All the
Oh.
rest were telling you to do it. Was it
The
David?
adults were like, "Nuh-uh, you can't do that."
But my mom didn't say that.
One of them did. I can't remember which one.
Maybe.
And
Jules'
so I ended
grandpa.
up leaving it in the kitchen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was paper towels that you left. That you
No,
took
I
the
left
toilet
some
paper.
toilet paper in the kitchen.
Oh, anyways, well, sorry you only had one roll of toilet paper and you had to walk your shitty ass into the kitchen to get it. But you're
Sorry.
lucky because
You didn't
everyone
like me.
everyone was trying to leave shrimp in your heater.
Oh,
So
we were.
you should be happy that that's all that happened.
right.
that's fucking
Shrimp.
crazy.
Literally all of them, even the adults were like, yeah.
Yeah, put the they wouldn't let you take all the toilet paper. They fucking
I don't
sure as
remember.
hell
Someone
put
was
the
like,
shrimp
"No,
in the
don't do
fucking.
that."
I think it was Jules' grandpa.
And I was just like,
You're
okay.
boring, Grandpa.
Yeah, I think it was Jules'
Grandpa.
grandpa. Because I know that my mom didn't say that. So
Okay. Yeah.
and Barry just kind of agrees with her.
Yeah.
Uh,
Barry.
Yeah, we moved it all really fast. and
Devin
really
was
good.
the fucking angel of that whole thing. So she got there like 3 hours before we did. She loaded her car so full. She probably fit as much in her car as you
That's
could fit
probably
in
why
a
my
U-Haul.
car broke down. No, just
It's probably as much as you could fit in a U-Haul in her fucking car.
That's
She was
fucking
there by
commitment.
herself. She brought snacks. She brought water. Oh my
I went
god.
to Burger King.
She went. Oh yeah, I
But they
sent you to
only
Burger
gave
King
me
and got
fucking
you
one fry.
when we asked for like 7.
fuck.
Yeah, I got like, I don't know, 10 burgers and
Rude.
10 fries, but they only charged me for one fry and gave me one fry.
Yeah.
Ah,
So at least I didn't get charged.
Yeah.
Also, so the drive-through there,
oh, it's that
it,
one. I
like,
forgot.
starts like over here, and it's like winding fucking. And I've never been there before, so I thought it was like some old-fashioned joint. So I just pull right up to the window. There's no line or anything, and I thought I was just gonna order at the window. And the kid like looked at me and he's like,
So-
"Did you even go through the drive-through?" And I was
It's
like,
not even like
"Well, I didn't see one."
it's really not like blocked off well at all.
And-
It's really
and he's like,
awfully
"Oh, it's over there," and it was like all the
It's
way across
also,
the
like,
parking lot, like.
surrounded
anyway.
by trees, so it's
Yeah.
also kind of hard to see.
Yeah, and I just thought it was like, way back in the day when you just went up to the window. But so I had to go through the drive-thru, and then when I went through the drive-thru, I was just trying to like be like nonchalant and like I don't know, play it off, and I was like, "So does that happen a lot?" And he literally like just looked at me and was like, "No." And I was like,
Which I feel like is a lie because that
well, he
one's
did eventually end up saying like I'm kind of new.
yeah.
was
I
just
feel like that
So
probably
why do you
does.
have such an attitude if you're
Right.
new?
Yeah, right.
But he was just like, "No, no one's ever done that." I was like, "Oh,
Anyways.
okay.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, no, that was fun. For
She
me.
was a god moving. But yeah, so I got
I
all
got
my shit
really
moved.
sweaty.
I'm so proud of how quickly I managed to do all of those things. I'm proud of my sentiency during it. I really have my head screwed on right and didn't lose my mind. I'm proud that I've started doing things that I've always wanted to do that my ex-partner wasn't interested in and didn't approve of maybe. I'm going out. I'm having fun with friends. I'm not doing drugs. Don't worry.
So much drugs.
I'm like
So,
just
drugs?
exploring the world, and
Drugs.
I've never done that.
Anal.
Anal isn't that crazy, but I don't like it.
Anything else?
Drugs,
Roller coasters.
What? Drugs, anal, roller coasters. What the fuck?
hopscotch.
We're also proud of you.
Thank
Tic-tac-toe.
you.
Very
Good
proud.
job.
Very,
Good
very, very
Good
proud.
job. We got a good friend.
Thank
Dev, what are you so proud of?
Okay, well, I mean, obvious. My credential.
Yeah, I
That's
was like, if
it.
you don't say how proud you are
Right.
of that, because you were
I did
so
it.
worried.
I worked so hard.
And you studied so
And
much.
me and Kaylee were like, "Girl, you're gonna be
I
fine."
know,
like, you're
but
gonna
they
do
made
great.
it seem really scary.
Well, I had that friend who told you that it wasn't, but you just didn't believe
Yeah.
her. She literally I talked to a friend
Sometimes
that did it.
you just gotta experience it for
Yeah.
yourself,
Yeah.
no matter what someone tells you. I'm proud of you too,
Yeah.
Deb. Very proud.
It was really easy. The process wasn't, but the test was so easy.
Well,
I
yeah.
literally think
Yeah.
like
Also, getting through that and passing with how horribly drawn out those classes were,
oh my god.
and how
It's probably my phone.
how badly structured it was.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, that was definitely your phone.
Yeah, they tried their darndest, but their darndest wasn't very darn.
No, it wasn't darned in at all.
It wasn't.
Darned.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, that's it.
Well, I have a couple more.
Oh, sorry, no, about what I was
Well, you're gonna
proud
have to cut
about.
out
Oh.
a lot then.
What did you let go of? A lot of shit.
Nice.
280 pounds.
Nothing.
Nothing?
I don't know.
You haven't even let go of your car yet.
No.
Yeah, she's not let
You
go
were
of
gonna.
anything.
I'm trying. I let go.
Of saying things 3 times in a row.
No,
I
you can't
haven't.
make her stop doing that. That's part of the charm.
I know, but
Let
she's trying to.
Go. I let myself go. Bro. I'm not wrong.
Don't say that. Don't say that. Just because you're funny doesn't mean it's okay to say that. Just because you're funny doesn't mean it's okay to say that.
It's okay to say if
don't
it's
know.
funny.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Okay, next
I'm
question.
holding things so tightly.
What
with my hand.
What did you learn about yourself? I learned I like to read.
I learned that I am that bitch. Still am that bitch. Never lost it. It's still there.
Never lost it. It was dampened down
I was
by
dulled.
280 pounds.
I was dulled. My light was dulled.
It was.
Nothing. No. I can do stuff. I could do hard stuff.
I know what you
Is that
learned
what-
about yourself.
Yeah.
That you say.
I say everything 3 times. Okay. If you're listening to the podcast, this is gonna be the new thing. If I say something 3 times in a row, you have to take a drink.
You have to comment an apple emoji.
An apple?
Yeah.
Why?
An apple.
Because
And
that
we'll
means they
know.
actually listened.
Oh, okay.
Just a random.
It's not a peach.
It's an apple.
An apple.
No cherries.
No, because then they could be talking about your tots.
Yeah.
Just randomly.
Okay, just an apple. An apple. An apple. An apple.
Okay.
That
Anyways.
was on purpose, though.
It's been the funniest thing
But
because
no, okay, so
she'll
I've been
literally be
working-
there and she's like, "That's so funny. That's so,
So
funny.
funny.
That's
So
so
funny."
funny."
She usually
Kaylee,
drops
and
the first
she
word,
brought
though.
this
She
to
does.
light.
She drops a lot the
And
first
I
word.
sound like a crazy person sometimes because I'll just like repeat what I'm gonna do, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna take this out of the microwave. I'm gonna
Take it out of the microwave.
I'm
Take
gonna
it out of the microwave.
But I don't know that I'm doing it until it's too late.
And I pointed this out to her
Sometimes
a little
it's more
bit
than
ago.
3 times,
Yeah,
too.
sometimes it's like 4 or 5. but
No, it's at least 3. At
Well,
least
actually,
3.
a lot of times I've been stopping myself at 2 now.
I know, and I hate it. So now,
You
ever
need to
since
keep doing it.
ever
I
since
don't
I
know
pointed it
why.
out, she's like, "I hate myself."
It is something that makes you so funny. And that
I
is
was
why
like,
you are
It is
funny.
one of the fucking
Okay.
quirks of you. That is what makes you Devin. Like,
Okay.
don't ever get rid of it. But I will call it out because it is so
Okay.
funny.
Okay.
Okay,
That's wild.
last one.
Okay.
Did you do your best?
No.
You didn't?
No.
What do you mean? I feel like you did your best.
Not always.
The second half of the year, I did my best. The first half, I did not do my best.
If I can get away with the bare minimum, I'm gonna do the bare minimum.
Right, bare
Thank you.
minimum podcast.
So no.
The first half, I didn't do
I don't know.
it.
Is that
I
almost
didn't
doing
do
your
that.
best?
Doing your best is literally doing what you are capable and
Like, I
have the
could do
capacity
more,
for.
but it would kill me.
That means you did do your best
Okay.
because if you did more than that, it would have been
Killed you.
overkill.
I would have been really not well.
No, the first half, I did piss poor. I did not do my best.
Yeah.
Or anywhere near
You
it.
were going through a lot.
I mean,
right
maybe I
then,
did though. Maybe I did do my best for the time and my
Right.
mental
Yeah.
state,
The
but
No,
best that you
yeah.
could.
it
That's
still
a
wasn't
hard
good.
question.
It
Right?
still wasn't good. But the
Because we
second
wanna
half,
look at ourselves and be like, we did shit.
I did great.
But really, we did all right.
I feel like I did do my best. I feel like I could have done better, especially with my exercises, being more consistent.
Yeah.
But I successfully got on ADHD meds.
Yeah.
That was a goal I had for this year, and I did it right at the very end, but I still got it
But
done
she
within
done
the
it.
year.
Are you on those right now?
I'm not.
No
No,
wonder you're still interrupting.
it's my communication style. Leave me alone.
It's okay. You both interrupt me.
Okay, so
Now you got to come back next week, y'all.
Next week?
we're gonna do 2025 predictions.
Wait. Pause. I
What?
thought it was every other week.
Oh, yeah,
next
that's right.
episode.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry, you're right. So not next week.
Not next week.
I lied. We're doing every other week.
Yeah, so that's another change with the podcast is we're gonna do every other week, so that we can maintain more
Consistency.
Stamina.
and stamina.
Yeah,
Um,
and it gives me 7 extra days to edit the podcast, which is
Right.
great. So
Right. So
she did that 3 times.
I didn't do it at all. So thank you. Now I can't.
We missed you guys.
We did.
Hope you have a great 2025.
I didn't miss you.
So
I
glad
don't know
Jade
you.
is back.
I didn't miss you because you didn't miss me.
Make
Um,
us miss you.
We're gonna try and make sure that Jade is on the pod. She might have to miss a couple of episodes
Okay.
for her dog sitting and stuff like that, but we're gonna try and make sure she's here.
Really quick. Do we want to set like a goal or something for 2025? Or do we want to do that
brother,
next episode?
brother,
Next episode.
brother,
Brother,
I don't like goals.
I got the scam call. I need to tell the story. I got the scam call last month. And this girl, she's like, "Hi, I'm calling you from," I don't remember the company, something direct. And I was like, "Okay." And she's like, "Yeah, I'm calling you about your credit card debt." And I was like, "I don't have any credit cards because I literally can't have any credit cards. I don't make enough to even apply for a credit card." and I haven't had a credit card in forever. And so I was like, yeah, I don't have any credit cards. And she goes, oh, medical bills? Like, asks me if that's what, and medical bills? And I was like, nope, because I haven't paid a medical bill in years. And then she just hung up.
She's like, debt of any kind?
And I was like, all right, cool. So, and then I got a call from same company the next day, and there was a different person. It was a dude. And he's like, yeah, I'm calling about your credit card debt. And I was like, yeah, someone called yesterday and tried to do this scam. You guys really need to have, like, a note system. And then I hung up because what?
Damn.
Anyway, so that's funny. So watch out for them scams out there, y'all.
That's so funny that she switched up. She's like, actually.
like,
actually, medical bills?
Question
Like,
mark?
Come on.
So unsure.
She really did, though.
That's crazy. Okay, so next episode will be 2025 predictions. We're not for sure if it's going to be a two-parter or not, but it probably will be, so don't get your hopes up to
Probably
hear
be a
your
three-parter.
sign.
But we are going to make sure to do all 12 of
We
the
will
signs
be doing
this
all
year.
12 of the signs.
Because last year we only did ours.
Right, selfish.
So we're selfies.
We're growing already.
But
Anyway, thanks for coming.
Make sure that you go and follow us and subscribe on our YouTube and our Instagram at Functional Chaos Podcast. Go to our TikTok and you can follow us at functional.chaos.podcast. And you can go to our each individual podcast Instagram accounts at Kaylee_4_you, Jade_4_you_, and Dev_4_you with 2 U's. Thank you guys so much for watching and listening. And this is Functional Chaos. Bye.
Don't forget about our merch shop. Bye.
Oh my God, go to our merch. Go to our merch. Go to our
My
merch.
Cash App's in my bio.
I don't use my Instagram, but you can still follow it. Love you.